So last night it got down to 18 degrees Fahrenheit. That freaked me out, so I panicked and moved our trees into the garage because I was just scared. I mean, they said we could just keep our trees, you know, outside and they would stay alive, but it went from like 70-degree days to, and like I think it got down to maybe 35 degrees at night, but then it got down to like 18 degrees last night. So I was so nervous, so we brought them in the garage, which is why they're moved. And I think I'm going to wrap some cardboard and bags around the base of the pots just to insulate them a little bit more, and maybe put cardboard below it because I feel like the rocks are pretty cold. This looks beautiful. Gorgeous. Dive. Woo! Ooh. Oh, rejected. Thanks, Hazel. Woo! Thanks, Daddy. Okay. Do you think our trees are gonna live this winter? Maybe.
With the cooler weather coming, our family got a little bit sick, so I decided to make some white chicken chili using my homemade bone broth from chicken bones, and just that soothing warm soup was the perfect thing that we needed. Here you're supposed to use white corn, but all I had was yellow corn. So we went with that, and it was perfect.
What are you doing? I'm making a little mudroom. Hope you don't mind.
Okay. Just working and heard the impact driver going and wondering what you were up to.
I'm sick of like clothes being all over the floor. So we were hoping not to put holes in the walls here, but I think we're gonna have to at least put 2 holes in the wall. He hasn't woke up yet, so. I think I hit the studs. Good. Voila. When it's fall break and everyone's sick, we build forts. This is a mess. To gather supplies to create hygiene kits for refugee families for our Nurturing Seeds service project this week. Traveling. Maybe like both of them. Okay, and then put them in our cart. That one does too, right? I think I got that.
Alright, let's go. Holy cow.
So we got all of our supplies, and so now we're going to put them in baggies and drop them off at the center that is taking our donations. I might need a lot. Rowan, do you want to do one? slippery stair.
Say hi. You think this is it?
No,
Look for a dinosaur track.
I do not see anything. All I see is rocks that look like normal rocks.
I spy one.
Oh, yeah.
I spy a dinosaur track.
Where? Oh, right there. Hey, there's one right here too.
Look how big that
Mommy,
one
look
is.
at this big one.
Oh,
It goes down. Look on it, Daddy.
Yeah, you can hold it.
You can. Jimmy caught it. Wow, Jimmy. Jimmy's pulling away.
Our kids are so high up there. I don't know if you can see them. They're having a lot of fun, but I'm gonna go see if I need to rescue them.
All right, we're trying this third time the charm, right? Oregano, we are going to succeed with you. So I'm going to start these teeny tiny seeds again. I also planted some basil as well because I love having fresh basil. So wish me luck. Here's to our third try at growing oregano.
We're heading over to our property today. We haven't been there in a few days because it's been snowing and raining a lot. And it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So I'm guessing that the progress on our home will be slowed slightly because of this. So I really hope they get dried in soon so that they can just focus on working on the inside of the home during these colder winter months that are about to happen. Just pulled into our driveway and saw our garage poured. Looks really good. And then our front porch, we've got poured. I'll put my white front porch glider right here and sit and watch the kids ride their bikes on the street. And they also poured basement floors and the back patio.
There are deer tracks everywhere. I think we're gonna have to protect our garden from deer.
Deer tracks.
Yeah, these are deer tracks.
There are so many tracks that it feels like there's like a deer crossing that occurred here. And some of them are really large, like almost like, I know they're not a cow, but like really big. Oh, it just started raining. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Wow. It's raining and the sun's shining. Alright, we're getting blown to smithereens.
I can't wait till I can sit on my back patio on my comfy chair and see this. I love watching storms roll over those mountains. Oh, it is so beautiful. I really look forward to the day when I can do that.
They started building our house in September, and their estimate was 6 months out to finish from when they started. And that would put them finishing our home in about March on their estimate. But we're going to know that it's going to take them way longer than that, and maybe like May or June is when they're going to be done. So it'd be awesome if it was March. That would be excellent. It would give us extra time to get the soil prepped for a garden because I do plan on starting seeds next year, so like in January, February, March, probably more like February, March here. If we don't get to move into like June, they're gonna get really big. Anyway, so we're just gonna kind of give ourselves just a few months after their estimate so that we're not completely shattered when it actually happens. We'll see what happens. I'm still starting seeds. If we get into March, that'd be great. Start prepping the soil. But if not, we can throw those seeds in the ground in June and just see what happens. What were you saying?
We might also be able to just like start prepping the soil even though they're not done. I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't like us being there until it's finished for like liability reasons and whatnot. But we still won't close on the home until it's like done and ready to go. So it technically won't be ours until it's completely done.
Yeah.
So
we could ask. Another thing I want to do is ask if we can keep like the scrap lumber that they have instead of just like throwing away all that scrap lumber. I feel like we could put it to use and not waste it and save some money. So that's another thing I want to ask. They might get annoyed with us. I don't know, maybe, but it's worth trying. If my voice sounds funny, that's because I lost my voice a few days ago and it's just coming back now. So, which is good. It's really hard to be a mom when you have no voice.
yelling less.
Yeah, I'm not yelling at my kids as much. Oh, thank you for that. I never yell at my children. They're perfect individuals.
Poured concrete might not seem like much to you, but for us, it's one step closer to achieving our dream of building and growing our homestead. We have done homesteading for years in rentals, duplexes, small apartments, and restricted neighborhoods. To finally be able to start our homestead in a place where we can really branch out and grow seems like a dream, and we're so excited that it's becoming a reality.